Set. Blue 30! Blue 22! Let's go! Set! Set! White 53! Black 88! All eyes!
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. And when you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. All right, guys, let's talk about Charlotte. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent, and high school talent that can come in that, you know, they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Got it in the middle. It's Williams. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The 49ers want to move quickly. He'll run it again. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Quick strike complete. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Finding an escape route. Running through contact. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
And the 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. The 49ers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. That's caught. It's Williams. Discards him with the stiff arm. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the 49ers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners.
I think the day...
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down. Looking for more. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. To the air, it's Duggar. Got the back over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game. The 49ers racing to the line in the hurry-up. It's a draw. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. Effective. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Hand off from the shotgun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Tootin. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give is to Williams. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. It's Duggar. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The 49ers want to pick up the tempo. He'll try it again. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Tootin. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Let's go. Break.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. To the air, it's Duggar. Under fire. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody.
Great place to start for this offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. The give is to Williams. And they're able to get him down.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king in 2.
Touchdown, Charlotte! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They want to finish this. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense... with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Zings it complete to the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
That's the 150th catch of the season. He has basically been the entire passing attack for this offense all season long, and we have not yet seen a guy on defense that can cover him on an island.
They'll go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And the 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got the back in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Just keep giving them the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover him up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for receiver, for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
Well, I think you're seeing the mental approach this offense is taking now. With a nice lead here late in the third quarter, they're satisfied to just run the ball and chip away at this clock. This has been a really good-looking drive. Plenty of...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, 49. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent a... This offense has it with really good field position.
Check. Black 33, mouse choice. Set.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Let's take just a minute and talk about Charlotte. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but get...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Niners. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Turning it on.
And it's runs like that, man, where he just shows you a little bit of everything that is the reason why he's in the Heisman race. Like, this dude leads the nation in rushing for a reason. They hand him the football a lot. They trust him, and he continues to deliver and make big play after big play. This dude is an absolute superstar.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Duggar. using the back as a receiver on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
Shows him the stiff arm. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the 49ers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
Touchdown, Charlotte! Quick strike through the air for the score. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Handoff from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Get it out on the screen. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Here's the handoff. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Duggar. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
He's racked up 92 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Pulls it in. It's Williams. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The 49ers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Smashes ahead. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him today. I know the aggressive play is to go for the touchdown, but with a little bit of...
Great place to start for this offense. They'll leave it with him. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And with that run, he goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
And the 49ers are in the hurry-up. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, 49ers! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, so they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Back open in the middle. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Williams. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete on the shuffle. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The 49ers with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. The short hands, it's Williams. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything.
No doubt. And listen, there's so many matchups across the board. If I'm playing offense, I'm going to assess it. Like, Where do I have a speed advantage? Is it a running back versus a linebacker? Is it a receiver versus a corner? Whatever it is, I'm going to find it. You could tell it was the running back, and they took advantage.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete with conviction on the crosser. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking for a man, it's Duggar. They've got the screen set up. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was.
There he goes, just steamrolling the defense. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Niners!
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. And the 49ers in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Finds his man. It's Williams. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
Here we go.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Sweet cut there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching.
Breaks into the open. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Touchdown, Charlotte. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have your...
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead.
It's a running room. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Caught in the backfield, it's Tootin. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. The give is to Williams. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go right back to the run. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Motion from the back. Quick pass on the jet motion. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Back to pass, it's Duggar. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They'd hoped to be able to pick up. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes it on the shovel. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to pound their way in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's...
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.